One type of artistic tangent is when we get distracted from our main priorities by less important things, but the type I want to talk about is purely visual. In the world of mathematics, a tangent is basically a line, curve, or plane which touches another line, curve, or plane without intersecting it. The artistic version is when things in a picture visually line up in a way that makes them seem physically connected when they're not. This can be unsettling, and it can potentially affect every single picture we make. It can be less obvious when you add other factors like shadows, colour, and shading, which can make the objects seem less connected to each other, but it still may not be enough. The good news is that tangents are usually easy to fix. You simply separate the shapes, or overlap them, or both. Just enough for the edges or shapes to not feel connected anymore, so people aren't distracted from the main priority of the picture. An interesting thing is that in some pictures, tangents can almost be the main priority. You can play around with visual connections in strange and silly ways, like what a lot of people do with photos, which might be a fun way to get started with the whole tangent thing. Tangents can be used in more meaningful ways as well. Instead of jokes, the visual connections can be used to show ideas and emotions or get across definite messages. Most of the time, though, tangents are things to be avoided, since they can weaken your art. But I don't think we need to be too scared of them. They're not that hard to watch out for. They're often easy to fix, and it's usually not a disaster if one slips through. In the end, I guess there are really just three simple things to remember: separation, overlap, and of course, the tangent.